Hey y'all, what's up? I'm Lala and you're watching Lala Level Up. So today on my channel, I'm going to be doing a chit chat, get ready with me. I'm going to be doing my makeup while I talk about a few things that are really on my mind. So one thing about me, I am very much an overthinker. I overthink literally everything. Things that don't even matter, things that do matter, things that I think will matter. And like, it's really worrying for nothing because you're just thinking hypothetically what could happen when like it's not even necessary. Like, just let it go and let it happen. Like, that's what I've been realizing more and more. Like, why am I wasting so much time just overthinking about everything when I can just like let go, let whatever is gonna happen, hope for the best, and just let it go. Like, doesn't that sound so simple and easy? Like, yeah, why wouldn't you do that? Why wouldn't anyone do that? But like, a lot of us overthink, so apparently it's not that as easy as it sounds, right? And like, I've always done it too. Like, I don't know, it's just like in my blood or something, but I just realized like I'm gonna let it fucking go. Like, I'm just gonna let everything go. I'm just gonna like stop thinking so much about what could happen, what would happen, and just do it and find out. Like, you know, fuck it. What am I looking for? My foundation. Foundation. Where you at? Where you at? So you know what foundation is actually really good? So I'm gonna use Fenty. Fenty's actually really good, you know? But there's another foundation. It's actually Giorgio Armani. And it was gifted to me. And it's so amazing, like, on the skin. Like, I think for my next Get Ready With Me, I'm gonna use that one. I don't want to just use it all the time because it's just, like, amazing quality. I don't want to, like, you know, use it all up. But, like, that is a great one. But Fenty is still awesome. Fenty's actually awesome. Like, I've been shopping so much at Ulta lately. Like, it's actually, like, a habit. Not even a bad habit. I think it's a good habit. Like, if I'm going to have a habit and it's shopping at Ulta and Sephora, like, that's a good habit to have in my book. Maybe not for my bank account, but definitely in my book. You know what I'm saying? How was I just talking about overthinking and now we're talking about Ulta? So yeah, big revelation on realizing that I need to stop overthinking because there's no point. I'm doing myself more harm than good, and it's not necessary. It's just not necessary. Like, that's what I be having to do to like tap some sense into myself. I gotta be like, yo, Lala, get it together. Like, what are you doing? Worrying about nothing. So yeah. And you know what? Also, life update. This whole video is like also like a life update, I guess. Dating is just so much not a priority for me. Like, it's just really not. Like, I'm not saying I'm closing myself off from dating. I'm just saying I'm not worried about it right now. Like, that's just what I'm saying. I'm just not worried about it right now. But I'm not gonna close myself off. Like, you know, if I meet someone of good, like, you know, seems like they have good quality, I would, maybe, depending on how I feel that day. Cause I be switching up by the day, let me tell you. Not with a person, not like when I'm in relationships and like, you know, I'm not gonna ghost you out of the blue or nothing like that. I don't mean like that. I just mean like, sometimes I would think like, yeah, I kind of want to be in a relationship right now. And then it's like, nah, I kind of don't. Cause like, what if I just don't want to talk to you? Like, for a day or for a few days. Like, what if I just want to do my own thing? Like, sometimes I feel like when you're in a relationship, you're like obligated to like now speak to that person. Like, every day. Like, because God forbid you don't hit up your boyfriend or your girlfriend for 2-3 days. Like, of course, like, they're gonna think, like, you know, what the fuck is going on? It's like, you have to. It's like, I don't like that. Like, I don't like being obligated to do things. Like, I like doing things because I want to do them, not because I feel like I have to do them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to feel like I have to do something. Feel me? Like, because then it takes away, like, the fun out of it. Like, for example, like, let me use an example. Like, growing up, like, my mom would, like, force us to go to church, like, me and my sisters. And I was like, you know what, Mom? Like, we'd probably want to go if you didn't force us. The fact that you force us to go makes us not want to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, people like to have, like, their own control, like, freedom. You know? But then again, if you're in a right relationship, you don't have to worry about that. Like, you're going to have a good balance of freedom, even in a relationship. You should. That's healthy. I really love doing my makeup. I really do. Like, I really do. I love how I look without makeup too, though. Like, I really love my natural look. But I think playing your makeup is just very fun. Like, your face is the canvas, and, like, your makeup is the paint. It's fun. Alright, what's next? Concealer. This is the best concealer. If you don't know, now you know. It really is. This and the Age Rewind Maybelline. Don't quote me. So another thing I've really been doing too is, like, honing in on my goals. Because you know what? Potential? I look like a clown. Potential is not enough. Like, all because you can be, like, almost is not good enough. You gotta do it. Like, I kind of realized that, you know, I have my goals and I'll start making strides, and then, like, some way, somehow, I think I kind of talk myself out of doing it. Like, I talk myself out of my goal, but I find reasons on why it's not gonna work or happen, or I just naturally just slack off, and it's like, I'm not doing it anymore. If I have a goal and I put my mind to something, I'm going to do that. Like, I'm going to become very disciplined. I was watching something and they were like, that's the secret. Like, one of the secret keys to life is having self-discipline. And I heard that and I'm like, damn, like, I believe that. People don't talk about that enough, but having self-discipline, self-control when it comes to so many things, like not spending money when you know you are saving up for something, or, you know, if I say I'm not going to smoke because I'm doing vocal lessons, not smoking, having that self-discipline. Or for so many things, you have self-discipline. Like, if you have a craft, you're supposed to study it all the time. Like, commit. Like, really commit to yourself. Like, I'm committed to committing to myself. 2022 is the year of committing to yourself. Like, we all need to be focused on ourselves. Like, I really feel like when you put energy and love and good vibes into yourself, you will see that in your reality, in your friendships, in your family. It'll be all around you. I really believe that. Okay, let's see. I'm like, what What's my makeup routine? I'm actually trying to switch up my makeup. I feel like you ever just get caught up in the same routine? Routines. Let's talk about routines. So like, I really realized like I'm the type of person who works well when I have a routine. Like, I can switch it up. Like, I'm cool with switching it up. I don't want to do the same thing every single day. Like, I want to have some things that I do every day, but some things that like I switch it up, like to add like balance. Like, but I've realized like it helps me like feel on track. It helps me be on track. Like when I have a routine, like it's just like a visual. Like if I have my routine written down on my calendar or on my phone, it's like a visual way that I can like see what I gotta do. Or see me doing what I gotta do, you know? What am I looking for? I'm looking for my dip stick. I know what you think I said, but that's not what I said. I'm looking for my makeup product and I don't think I have it on my makeup vanity. I might have to go search for it. Let me search for it. All right, I'm back. I got it. I got my stick. So I just got this. This is from Fenty. It's called Matchstick in the color Truffle. And it's why am I being so high right now? It's a contour stick. And I really love it so far. It's in the color Truffle and it's called Matchstick. I love this. I actually really love this. Like, I know it looks super dark, but when I blend it in, like, you're gonna see, like, you're gonna see. And it's nighttime where I am, so I am doing a nighttime look. Okay, where you guys from? Can you leave me a comment and let me know where you guys are from? I'm in the East Coast. I'm in Connecticut, in the 203. All right, here we go. So another thing I really wanted to get into was like the level up. Like the level up is internal. Like the level up is internal. The level up is very much internal. Like, of course, when you look good, you feel good. I very much believe that. I believe so much in the importance of taking care of your body. I believe when you look good, you feel good. I highly believe that. But the level up, the real level up is internal. Because you can get, you know, your physical together. But if your heart needs healing, what is a beautiful body? It's super important to have your mind right. Like, that has to be number one. Over, you know, the way you look physically, like, you have to have your mind right. Like, it all starts up here. Like, paying attention to the way that you feel. Pay attention to your thoughts. Like, if there are things that you are hurting from that you feel like you haven't dealt with yet, you know, dealing with those things. If you feel like you should go to therapy, doing that as well. Like, really taking care of yourself internally. Like, that's the true level up. Like, that's the real tea right there. There's something about like seeing yourself in life as the main character that I believe is very life-changing. Because when you think like that, it's like you really see yourself as the individual. And like, not to say you don't care about the other people around you, of course you do. But you realize like, this is your movie. This is your life. It's about you. And the other people in your life, like, they matter, but they have their own position. You got to focus on you. They're in their own movie. They're the star of their own show. You got to be the star of yours. Like, that thought is very revolutionary. Like, main character energy for real. I'm gonna have to focus for this part, so give me a minute. Alright, brows are on. So next I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of eyeshadow. Really love it. Huda Beauty. Like, it's giving. It's giving. Okay. So I know this is random, but like, I just want to know, like, why do exes always come back when you don't want them back? Like, oh my God. Like, why is it like, I'm not in this situation now because like, I just don't give a damn. But like, you ever like want a certain person back and you just, y'all broken up and you're like, damn, like, I wish I could be with that person. But they're not the ones that come back. But the ones who come back, it's always the ones that like, you're like, I don't fucking want to be with you. The fuck? I've been thinking about some things I want to add to my channel as well. And I'm definitely going to bring in some story times because I definitely have some stories that I can share that I feel have a lesson in them. They have a level up lesson in them that I feel would be a nice talking point at the end of the video to discuss the level up in it. So, is it just me or does it feel like the world is super unstable right now? Like, I feel like in the media and politics and, you know, relationships and friendships and like the workplace, I just feel like, I'm not saying like my life isn't steady, but I just kind of feel like the energies around are kind of like unbalanced. Like, I feel like the world is very much like going through like a major shift. In what exact way, I don't know. I felt initially like the vibration was rising. And now I don't know what's going on. And I'm just wanting to accept that, like, I don't know what the hell is going on. And none of us do. And we are on a floating globe in the middle of space, which we haven't even explored all the way yet. It's like to infinity. So it's kind of just like at this point, we got to accept what comes our way and take it as it is. I love my lashes, and I don't know how to put on false lashes. And I'm not even tripping about it because, like, I really love my own lashes, but I do want to learn. I actually put it on my list of goals, like, learn how to apply fake lashes because I think they're cute at times. But I don't really want to do the eyelash extensions per se because I just don't want to damage my own lashes. Like, and I feel like that's okay too. Like, that's okay for me. Like, if everyone else is wearing lashes, that it doesn't mean I have to wear lashes. Like, if I'm good and dandy wearing my mascara, if you're good and happy with your mascara, if you're happy with your Honda, if you're happy with your job, if you're happy with where you are, babe, that's where you are, babe. Like, that's okay. Like, we don't have to be, like, that's another thing too, like, feeling like society always makes us feel, or we just feel because of society, I don't fucking know, that we have to be somewhere else, that we have to be doing something else, that we have to have more. And I feel like we should always become more internally. But like, all because you add more things to your life, that does not mean that you are more of a being, that you are superior because you have more items. I mean, don't get me wrong. We all want nice things, and I feel like we should be living in luxury and this and that and the third. But I also feel like you are where you are at certain places and stages of your life. And it's a beautiful thing to just love and accept that. You know, accept where you are, love where you are. Or you can always want more. You can get more, but like to be grateful for what you have right now. Like that's, like, honestly, I'm going to do a whole video on that. Because I can go really deep on that. But honestly, like showing gratitude for what you have now will bring you the more that you are wanting. Yeah. Gratitude. Gratitude really changed my life. Like before, yo, I was not grateful. I used to complain a lot. I stopped complaining. Even nowadays, I try to check myself. If I feel like I'm complaining too much, like, it's one thing, like, here and there, like, voice your opinions. But when you feel like you really are just, like, complaining, talking shit about this and that and this and that and this and that, and everything's bad and your life is shit and everything sucks and everything is bad, and, like, you're really saying something negative about everything, like, that's an issue. And your tea gets cold. I had to heat up that tea like 6 times. Like, I'm bad for that. I'm bad for forgetting about my tea and having to heat it up a million times. I'm definitely a tea drinker. Over time, I would drink coffee when I used to work like third shift. And even nowadays, sometimes I just, pick up a coffee. But like, I'm really like a tea girl. Lately, I've been loving like peppermint tea with lemon, honey. Blue agave is so good. It's comparable to honey, but it's healthier than honey. It's from an agave plant. Yeah. Okay, so this is the finished look. Where we at with it? Okay. I'm happy that you tuned in for the video. I have more videos coming this week. I have another video dropping shortly after this one. Stay tuned. Please put your post notifications on. Like the video. Comment on any of the topics that I talked about today. Comment on the makeup if you like the look. If you don't like the look. If you have any questions about the products that I used. I named some things, but some things I didn't name. And yeah, let me know your thoughts. Like, comment, share, subscribe, most importantly. And thank you for watching. Lala, level up.